Hi, it's the Weekly Rewind here at Key 103. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Babs.
And I think, Babs, our first story we should talk about, Taylor doing the splits on a car in the rain.
Oh, yeah. I love the video for Delicate that she just released not too long ago.
Just released it. You can still check that out on our Facebook at Key 103 Radio. Totally different side of her. I mean, she's just acting basically
crazy.
like no one's watching, right?
Well, I kind of like the concept because at first, she is with her bodyguards and everybody knows who she is and want her attention. And then all of a sudden, nobody could see her and she could just do whatever she wants, which is kind of how you want to feel sometimes,
right. With the song Delicate, I really like the song, first off, but I wasn't expecting that video from it.
It's great.
Yeah, she goes invisible and it's kind of like dancing like nobody's watching, like that saying. Come to life.
Kind of like wearing a mascot costume, Nobody really knows who you are, so you could just feel like you could do whatever.
Did I ever tell you that I was the mascot for my high school?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
I never did any of that.
What was the mascot?
We were the Blackhawks.
I can see myself. I feel like if I were to put a mascot costume on, that I would be okay with just acting so stupid.
Yeah, and sweating the whole time. I mean, constantly.
Dog face. Hold on. What was it? Like a dog human face that was floating around the web?
Yeah, it was creepy as hell. Let's just call it what it is. There's a dog with a human face, and it's circling around the internet right now. If you haven't seen it, his name is Yogi.
And it's like a Shih-Tzu, which I don't even know what that is.
I think it's half Shih Tzu, half poodle.
Yeah, and I was waiting like...
Half human?
I was waiting like days and days and days to be like, oh, this is fake. But it never came up that it was fake because I was like, this cannot be real.
Yeah, I thought it was like one of those face swaps. Like I thought someone took the Snapchat filter to a whole new level with their dog.
That's exactly what it looked like.
Oh my God, I had nightmares. I can't look at that thing straight in the eye. I feel like I'm going to be like, a spell's going to be casted on me or something.
Yeah, if I were to have a dog like that, I don't think I'd be able to sleep. Because I would probably...
You have to go out in the rain with Taylor Swift. Sorry.
I would have visions of that dog while I sleep. I love dogs, but that would totally creep me out.
It scared me. I'm still scared.
Yeah. And did you hear what happened on United Airlines?
I'm still I'm really upset about that. United Airlines flight from New York to Houston, right? Mm-hmm. And there was a passenger that brought their dog on, as people do.
Yeah, especially if it's a small dog.
Yeah, it's a little. It was a French bulldog, so they're little. Mm-hmm. She had it, and I guess the flight attendant said that it was sticking down the aisle, so she needed to move the pet carrier. Mm-hmm. Told her to put the dog in the overhead bin.
Yeah.
Why would you instruct someone to do that?
Yeah, but I'm saying, why would you even do that as the pet owner? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was her fault,
she
because...
tried to actually say, no, I'm not going to, but eventually she did.
Yeah, and it's so sad that the dog ended up passing away.
Yeah, the dog died. She heard it barking. Everyone was like, all right, for 30 minutes, this dog's
trying to tell you something, basically. Yeah.
Open the bin. So apparently there's an investigation going on right now, but United Airlines, get it together.
Yeah, but again, they did something else a few days later. So they ended up sending a German Shepherd to Japan instead of Kansas City. So when the owner arrived to Kansas City, they're like, okay, they ended up giving them some random dog that wasn't even theirs. And they were like, oh, we got a little mixed up. We actually sent your dog to Japan.
How do you get that far off course? Kansas and Japan they're completely different.
Yeah, so let's just say this week United Airlines are in a bit of trouble.
Oh my God.
If you plan on bringing a pet with you when you're flying,
hide it in your luggage?
Or I'd say don't go United Airlines. I'm not saying not to fly United Airlines, but if you're bringing a pet, it might not be a good idea.
Well, so far, you're right. That sounds about right. Yeah. So American Idol, it's back.
Oh, and Katy Perry done lost her mind just a little bit.
She is insane. So she's one of the new judges, along with Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I love Lionel Richie as a judge.
Yeah.
Katy Perry
is a little extra.
She is extra, which maybe that's what makes the show. I mean, that's kind of why they had such a good, I think, draw of people who watched it Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, she makes it very entertaining. I don't know if you saw that video of her where somebody came and they were auditioning and they played some music and she had this really, really, really tight dress on and decided to drop it down low and ended up not being able to get back up.
You would have been able to see everything except for the American Idol logo.
Yeah, and did you see Luke Bryan? He was like, oh my God, my eyes. I'm so dramatized.
I feel like they must be, when they were around Katy, in a whole new world.
Or on your toes because you don't know what's about to happen.
I mean, Lionel Richie was walking around her from the back and he didn't know how to maneuver. It's like, stop. Just stop.
It was so funny. And then how about the, 20-year-old boy who had never been kissed before?
Oh my gosh,
and Katy Perry just put her lips right on his and took him by surprise, and he just ended up on the floor. It was like, okay.
Here's the joke we can insert. He kissed a girl and he didn't like it. So Benjamin Glaze is the guy. Apparently he didn't make it to the next round. I don't think we've seen that yet.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, so you're already nervous.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
And then Katy Perry kisses you, which totally takes you off guard. Can you perform after that?
And he's never been kissed.
Yeah, so would you be able to perform to your level after all that? No. So Katy Perry, it's your fault he didn't move on.
That's exactly right. Yeah, and it's your fault you stole his first kiss. He said he was saving it for his first relationship.
And you messed all that up.
You screwed it up.
So my kids are a lot older now. But, when they were little kids, I used to take them to Toys R Us all the time. They used to get gift cards to Toys R Us.
I have you have a vivid memory. Once you walk into a Toys R Us, you know what you're getting yourself into. It's a kingdom of toys.
Yeah.
You just destroy and take. And
I'm so sad to hear. My kids are older. They don't really go to Toys R Us anymore. But I have nieces and nephews who I know love Toys R Us, and now they're closing 800 stores. And
sad.
33,000 people are going to be out of a job. They're $400 million in debt.
So Jeffrey won't have a job now. What's that poor giraffe going to do?
Yeah, and if your kids still have Toys R Us gift cards, you might want to cash them in real quick.
Yes, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Get rid of those cards before you can't use them at all. I want to be surprised that no one came in to buy Toys R Us. But unfortunately, like so many retail stores online, it's probably a big part of that, why they're not doing well.
But it's not the same. For us as adults, buying things online, I totally get. But, a kid wants to, go into the store and find, their favorite toy, you know?
The up closeness and trying to get a toy. You can't go online and pick things. You want to be able to hold it and run through the store and crash on their bikes.
Yeah. My son still, when we go to Walmart, will grab, a ball from, one of those big bins and start bouncing them. Of course, I yell at him, but he starts bouncing them because they like doing that kind of stuff,
He can't do it in Toys R Us anymore, Babs.
Nope, because it's gone. So, St. Patty's Day is this weekend. It's on a Saturday. That's just asking for trouble.
It really is. Be prepared. If you aren't going out, just peek out your window. You can see all the crazies and they're green.
Yeah, I might be in that craziness because it's my husband's birthday, St. Patty's Day. So, of course, we have a double celebration going on.
Hope you can get to work on Monday in time.
We shall find out.
But there's a lot of stuff going on here in town for St. Patrick's Day.
There's the Pot of Gold St. Patty's pub crawl that's happening downtown Frederick. It's with Downtown Frederick Partnership if you want more information on that. But it's kicking off at Cafe 611. It's $40 for the pub crawl. So you can look into that. And of course, Jenna Lee is going to be out on Saturday for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, that's right. Lucky Leprechaun. So there's a lot of stuff involved in this. It's going to be at Urbana District Park on Saturday. Registration starts at 8 a.m. Now, you need to register online. You can go to frederickymca.org and get registered there. But registration starts at 8 a.m. Saturday at the park, and then 10 o'clock is the race. But there's a costume contest too, so come dressed in your favorite green. Wear some weird, maybe a little more appropriate than what you're going to wear
since it's a
Saturday
family
night.
event.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's welcome to this. It's going to be a good time, though.
Yeah, so it's perfect. Go in the morning, get your workout on, and then you won't feel bad of all the drinking and the eating you're going to be doing later on in the day.
All that green beer you're going to consume.
Yeah, St. Patty's Day. I'm ready for it.
So, Babs, I probably won't pull these out for tomorrow, but just to let you know, a couple of St. Patrick's Day years past, I had a pair of jeans that I added something to. It was a 4-leaf clover placed in a specific area.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
I'm pretty sure that'd be appropriate for what's going to be happening downtown.
That's right.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, you might see a 4-leaf clover in an odd spot.
You won't be able to miss them. Well, that was the Weekly Rewind. You can find us on our website at Q103radio.com. Just click on our features tab. Also through all our socials.
All of them. All the socials. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even on YouTube. Just search Q103 Radio and you can see our videos.
Until next time.
Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.